Okay, today I'm going to show you how to replace a charge port in an iPhone 4S. If you did want a professional to get the job booked in for you, or if you want to buy any of the parts or tools in this video, just click the link in the description below. Okay, so to begin with, if you want to remove the two pentalobe screws from the bottom of the iPhone, to remove the back, simply slide up and peel away. You'll then need to switch to the posi drive screwdriver and remove the two screws covering the charge port. It's always best just to put the parts with the screws you've taken it off so you know where to put them back. Once you've done this, you can simply pick the charge port cover away with either your fingernail or a tool from the kit. You can then remove the two screws covering the battery. And just as we did with the charge port cover, stick your fingernail or a tool underneath it and lift it away, making sure that you do grab a little aerial and just leave it with the screw that it came out of. Once you've done this, you can pick a small connector away from the board just there and peel it around its little cover. You're now ready to remove the loudspeaker with these two screws here. Once that's done, just to remove the speaker, just pull away from the bottom. Once you're at this point, it's a small connector just there to remove the home button. If you flick the back bit up to the upright position, like so, and then just pull the connector out and leave it on top, like that. There are then a further two screws at the base of the phone that hold the charge port in place. Once they're out, you can grip the charge port ribbon by the side and just pull it away. It is stuck down with adhesive as well, so it might take a bit of persuasion. You're now ready to get your new charge port. Some of them might not include the little rubber grommet just there that covers the microphone. If you do need to replace it, just pull it off the old part, like so, and you can just slide it back on, like that. So, if you want to take your new part, begin by removing the adhesive on the back. I find it easier if you line the screw holes up first, and then just push down firmly until it's in place. Just keep a note to grab that home button ribbon before it's fully down, and then just rest it on top like that. So once you feel that cracking, you can take the two screws that hold the charge port in place. Like so. Okay, as we did before, making sure that that little black clip is in the upright position. Pull the home button back, and I'll just slide it in until it's flush. When you're happy it's all in place correctly, just pop that little black cover back down. Then if you take the cylindrical rubber pin for the microphone and just poke it in through there, like so, and then smooth down the rest of the charge port so it all sits nice and flat to the back of the phone. Once you're at this point, you're ready to put the loudspeaker back in, making sure that the pins on the top go under the chassis rail at the base of the phone, like so. Don't remove any pressure from the loudspeaker until you've got one screw in. Just remember the little triangular plastic cover that goes on before the screw on the left hand side. Once that's back in, if you use your tweezers just to locate the aerial back around the screw and just crack it back in place, like I say. Once you're at this point, you can grab your battery aerial out of the tin, lay it down in position before you put the battery connector down, and then just bend into place. Okay, once you've done this, there's 2 more adhesive strips just to be removed off the charge port. Right, so make sure that the connector is in place before you stick it down. Like so, and then just smooth towards the bottom of the phone. And finally, the charge port cover can go back on. And lastly, the back, starting just slightly up from the base and slide towards the bottom of the phone, like so. And finally, replacing 2 pentalobe screws towards the bottom of the phone. As we've said, if you did want a professional to get the job booked in by, or if you wanted to buy any of the parts or tools in this video, just click the link in the description below. And there you go, a replaced charge port in an iPhone 4S.